You cannot tell me otherwise that that man did not love me. In my head, that man loved me. Needless to say, that was a very humbling experience because... Hi friends, welcome to my little corner of the internet where we are working on becoming the best version of ourselves. And honestly, what better way to become the best version of yourself as a woman than decentering men and stop seeking male validation? I can't think of any better way. So in today's video, I want to talk about the 5 things I've learned about men or just from dating in general. That is the reason why I no longer seek male validation or the attention from men. And can we just give a round of applause for that, because we still have a lot of lost souls out there who are jumping through hoops for these men and getting nothing in return. So without further ado, let's just get right into the video. So the first thing I learned that made me stop seeking male validation is that men will go after anything with a pulse. So I feel like if a girl has a lot of men chasing after them or that want them, I don't feel like that is something special. This might be a little controversial, and listen, I'm just telling it how it is. I don't think that's anything special. I know women who have been nasty because they feel as though they get all this male attention. They think they're better than another woman. I don't know if y'all watch Love is Blind, but they were saying this one girl, dang, I do not remember her name, but they were basically saying that she was shocked that one of the guys chose another woman, a black woman at that, a dark-skinned woman at that. My girl Janae, love her, love Nene. They were saying she was shocked because she was like, how could he choose her over me? This is like a tale as old as time. A woman who thinks she's beautiful, she thinks she has the it factor, she thinks she has all this male attention and she can get any man that she wants. She's shocked when that said man goes after someone else that she thinks is not as pretty as her or whatever, which is super entitled and rude and nasty in itself. That's a whole different conversation for another day, child. So the point is, please don't think that these men liking you or wanting you has anything to do with your self-worth. Don't make that your personality and don't use that to one up another woman, because like I said, men will go after anything with a pulse. So until a man comes along and truly starts treating you like you're special, like a princess, the way you deserve, don't think that just because they want you that is anything to be proud of, because there's a difference between lust and love, and any woman can be lusted after. That's not really like anything to want to take home a prize for, but to be truly loved deeply for yourself and who you are, that's the real flex. But that's just my opinion. Which brings me into my next thing that I learned. Just because he treats you like a princess does not mean he has the best intentions for you. And you know, I learned this lesson probably a little too late. Because I was beside myself when I started dating this guy and he was taking me out on these lavish special dates, tying my shoes for me. He was flying me to different countries. He was doing all these things for me and it was giving effort. Okay, applying pressure. I felt very special and I was like, okay, it's giving princess treatment. Like, he loves me. Like, you could not tell me. You cannot tell me otherwise that that man did not love me. In my head, that man loved me. Needless to say, that was a very humbling experience because anytime the topic of commitment would come up, he would dodge it. He did not want to commit. He did not want to make me his girlfriend. He did not want to be exclusive with me. He was just very kind and he just treated me very special. And that was very jarring to me because I'm like, no, you're putting in all this effort. You're treating me like a princess. You obviously want to marry me. That was not the case. So just because a man gives you princess treatment, if he is not giving you what you need emotionally, mentally, if he's not claiming you especially, that's the biggest red flag. So be willing to walk away from that if you're not getting what you want. But I mean, some people don't want that. Some people don't want a commitment or to be claimed or to get married and stuff like that. So if that's good enough for you, hey, if you like it, I love it. But me personally, I wasn't going for it. Once I caught on to what was going on, it's weird that he's not asking me to be his girlfriend, but he obviously does like me. So once I got over that confusion, I was like, all right, next. So do not fall for that trap of being told and given everything you could ever imagine, like that you want to hear. But when it comes down to it, when it comes down to what really matters, they want to drag their feet. It's giving overcompensating because you suck, but I digress. My next point. Intimacy does not equal love. Just because a man is intimate with you does not mean that he loves you, does not mean that he wants to be with you. And you would think that more people understand this, but I feel like, especially young ladies, you can think that intimacy means the same thing to you as it does to men. It does not. It does not. It does not. Men will tell you everything you want to hear. They will do everything that you want them to do just because they want that one thing. And then when they get that, they'll switch up. And you might think like, oh, I can do that better than anybody else can. He's going to fall in love with me. No. Oh my gosh. No. No. That is not the way that you should be thinking. That is not the mindset you should be having at all. If you have not already came to the understanding that that's not how you make someone fall in love with you, or that that does not equal love, let's go ahead and ingrain that in our brains right now, because then you will stop putting yourself out there. You will protect yourself, your body, and your worth, and you will save yourself for someone who really deserves it. Number 4, nice girls finish last. I feel like as women, we are naturally givers. We are naturally nurturing. We are naturally just want to take care of people that we care about. But just remember that nice girls finish last. I don't know if you guys have read this book. It's called Why Men Love Bitches. If you're into that kind of thing, that kind of dark femininity, I suggest you read this book, but take it with a grain of salt and pull what applies to you. I feel like those kind of books get a bad rep, but I think the bottom line is to not be treated like a doormat and to not give freely to the point where you're being taken advantage of. We might want to do things for our partner, and that's our love language, but these men don't be deserving it. Don't give Daquan any time of day, be going to his house, cooking for him, cleaning his house, and doing everything for him, because men know exactly what they're doing. There's a thing called weaponized incompetence. And it's like, so if you're going to do everything for me, why would I do it? And I'm going to act like I want to do it, but I'm going to do a bad job because I know you're just going to take it over. Ain't no free labor over here, okay? You're not a maid. You're not his maid. You're not his cook. Don't be doing wifey things on a girlfriend's salary. Don't do it, because he's going to benefit from it. Even if y'all break up, you're mad because you invested all of this into the relationship, and he's good because he benefited from it. And yeah, you're going to think, oh, he lost a good one. No one's ever going to do this for him or treat him like I did. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. Because a lot of women haven't learned that yet, that you being the nice girl and trying to be so helpful and level up his life and do things for him. In a perfect world, yes, if that's what you want to do, go for it. But in today's day and age where people are just taking advantage of people left and right, be very cautious with who you give your energy and time to. And don't be out here acting like his mom, because he's going to resent you for it. Yes, he probably needs to do better in areas of his life, and you probably could easily come in and be someone he could lean on, but they're not seeing it like that. They're seeing it as you're acting like their mom, and he already has one mom. And the minute he starts seeing you like his mom and you start nagging him and bothering him and stuff like that, you've already lost. And last but certainly not least, you cannot change a man. Let me say that again for myself. You cannot change a man. It's better for you to just go and get somebody that you're compatible with, that you love and care and respect for who they are, exactly how they are, than to fall in love with someone's potential or think that, oh, if I just tweak these couple things, then he will be perfect. No. When people show you who they are, believe them. You can give him all the tools to be better and better his life. But if he doesn't have that natural drive, that hunger, that work ethic, that ambition, that intelligence, tenacity, etc., if y'all are just not like-minded, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. I feel like women try to find them a little fixer-upper man and make them into the perfect dream guy, and that never works. That always ends terribly, and that always ends with them hating you. It's like, why am I not good enough? Like, that's what he's thinking. Why am I not good enough as I am? Like, why are you trying to change me? I feel like, I don't know. I don't think people should try to change each other anyways. I think there are enough people in the world where you can find someone whose values aligned with yours before you try to get them to be someone they're not. Would you want someone to do that to you? It's like you're saying, hey, you're not good enough, but let me just fix you to how I want you to be, and then you'll be great. It's kind of narcissistic now that I think about it. So just go after people who you already like and who you already want, who already have what you want, versus trying to change somebody else, because you can't change a man. You can't raise a man. He's already grown. What you gonna do? What's that one song, y'all? Listen to that song. They ain't never lied. I'm so grateful that I have experienced the experiences that I probably went through it back then. But looking back, I'm like, yeah, I'm glad that I got that out of my system and I got that out the way and I learned these lessons so that moving forward, I could attract a partner that's perfect for me. And I feel like I have that now. So I'm super happy. So that is all I have for y'all today. I really don't make dating or relationship or lessons videos anymore because I'm happy and I'm in a relationship, and I just don't even think about the things I've been through in the past, but I could tell y'all. So let me know in the comments if you want to hear more stories about what I've learned from my tumultuous dating past and stuff like that. But if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.